star. Thank you so much for those details, Jude. Now, moving on, insurance startup RenewBuy has picked up $40 million in its Series D round of funding from Japanese insurance major Daichi Life Holdings. The funding is part of its ongoing Series D round. Founded in 2015, RenewBuy offers comparisons between different insurance policies to customers via its network of 40 insurance providers. Now, the firm has raised over $100 million in funding till date. Joining us now to discuss this further is Balachander, Sekhar, the co-founder of RenewBuy. Bala, thank you so much for joining us on Startup Street today. Now, the $40 million is part of a larger Series D round. So tell us, how soon will we see the close of the fund and at how much?
Firstly, good evening, Arundathi, and thank you for having me in your show. So let me also start by, sharing RenewBuy's vision, which is to make insurance simple and accessible to everyone. We are actually committed to taking insurance to the remotest part of the country, and especially to those who've been underserved. This fundraise is part of our growth and expansion plans. We are, in fact, looking to raise 60 million. And the good news is we have already closed 40 from Daichi Life Holding. We're in the midst of discussions with several investors, and I think there are many who have shown keen interest. So we are hopeful to closing the round very soon. Yeah.
The round very soon at about 60. Now, the investment was made by Japanese firm Daichi Life Holdings, as we just discussed. So how much stake do they get and at what valuation? What does this partnership mean? How will it help your growth story?
So I'm sure you can, I'm sure everybody can figure that out. But let me, share with you the incredible contours of this partnership, as we would like to call it. Firstly, number one, we are looking to expand our distribution beyond 100 cities, which is essentially to continue to deliver on our vision to take insurance to every Indian. In fact, we already have 70% of our business coming from tier 3 and beyond cities, and we want to extend this outreach even further and consolidate our leadership position. We see a large insurance market growing at 15 to 20% annually. We also see a large number of insurance advisors who are keen to join the RenewBuy platform. So this is an opportunity for us to put one advisor for every 500 households in India. And that's essentially where we want to take this. So that's the first and continued use of the funds that we will do. Number two is with Daichi Life, I think we see an incredible opportunity now to take our technology and digital solutions to multiple markets across Asia. They're already one of the leaders across Asia in many, many markets. And we've also seen similar trends emerging in these markets. And with their help, I think we can grow our overseas revenue significantly.
Right, Bala. So you can help. It'll help you grow your overseas revenue significantly. But if you could quickly tell me, what's the fund allocation plan? Expansion, obviously, to 11 countries is on top of the agenda. So which ones are you eyeing? Where do you see most of the traction coming in from?
So I think when we think about some of these markets, I mean, look, this is a work in progress, and we've just embarked on creating these plans. But since you asked, a lot of adjoining countries, right from Vietnam to Thailand to Cambodia to Myanmar, and are going to be key focus areas. We are obviously going to go to these markets with a lot of pre-work and being a lot more sure-footed. So the idea is to go to 2 or 3 markets, learn, and then keep expanding.
Yeah. All right. And what about revenues? Where are you at currently? 70% of your business comes from tier 2 and beyond cities. So will that be the strategy going forward?
Absolutely. So India, I think we are just, I'm proud to say that it's been only 7 years compared to many companies who have been in the space for 23 years. In 7 years, RenewBuy derives more than 70% of its revenues beyond 30 cities. The insurance industry continues to deliver 70% of its revenues within the 30 cities. So I think we've done an incredible job, and all that I think has been enabled using technology, using the mobile device, our app, and we've seen our revenues triple in the last 2 years. Our agent pool has doubled in the last 2 years. We've now moved from, we started with motor, now we have health, life segments, and we operate with 40 insurance companies. We offer 300 products. So I think there is, and we now have products for every type of customer segment from tier 1 to tier 5 and beyond. And the best part is the last 2 years, while we've done all this, our costs have remained flat largely. And this is essentially a testimony to how technology is driving the operating leverage, driving efficiency, and so that's where we are.
All right, Bala, but we're completely out of time on the show. But thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you all the best going forward.
Thank you.
All right, with that, it's time for us to take a short break. But coming up, Factors.ai claims that it is revolutionizing the way businesses overcome go-to-market challenges. How? We find out on the other side. Stay tuned.